What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode review of this stupid ass show, Sistas. Y'all, I'm sorry. See, oh my god, I don't want to. Okay, Sister season 5, episode 6. Keep it 100. All right, and the only reason why I say that this is stupid because I don't like the crossover between, whew, all the Queen's men. It's just so lengthy up in here. Sometimes I gotta dust. I gotta get a Swiffer. I feel that's what it is because it's coming from my fan up there. But anyway, girl, I don't like the crossover between this whole all the Queen's men and sister shit because you got Angela being there and she's Fatima's friend, right? Angela was on season 1 of All the Queen's Men, the bachelorette party, getting banged out by one of the friend, the scrippers or whatever, and she up here acting like she don't know who Madam is and all this stuff at first or whatever. I was like, girl, acting like they ain't never met when she set y'all up with the strippers to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I don't know if her name was Angela on the show, but it's two, or she was playing two different characters. Either way, that's all that I kept on seeing. I literally just kept on seeing her getting back. I like Angela though. On here, Andy, I just don't understand why they had her acting so freaking timid. Oh my gosh, she was acting so freaking timid, so scared or whatever. And I'm like, girl, you can't figure it out by now that basically, and I ain't even finna be on here long with this because it really wasn't much. I'm gonna just talk. I probably talk at length about certain things that really bother me, but I will say this. I will say this about Fatima and Madam being related. It's one of those situations that I feel like most of us wish we had, that badass cousin or that badass big brother, big sister that everybody's scared of and they knew not to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I say that shit, you know what I'm saying? I would have liked to have something like that. I don't, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Take care of business when business needs to be taken care of. Straight down, straight no chaser, all that type of shit. I was like, all right, all right. The only thing that really bothered me about the scene was Andy. Okay, again, why they had her acting so naive, so timid, so what? Like, girl, you can't be personable. Okay, you don't talk like this and act like this when you around everybody else. I know Madam a little bit intimidating, but be like Angela. Maybe because Angela already got such a bubbly personality or whatever, so that's just how it came off. But she was a little timid. I mean, I guess I get it. She trying to understand who the hell Madam is. She was like, she work at the club. Madam finds out that she's a lawyer. She was like, oh. But then when she finds out that she was a divorce lawyer, she was like, bitch, I can't do shit with you. But she likes Andy. So who knows? I feel like this is a relationship that might bud. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Andy asked her the question about trying to get Sabrina, bitch, Sabrina's whereabouts. Baby, we ain't seen Sabrina since. Girl, we are on episode 6. We ain't seen Sabrina since the first episode, and we at the end, like the very last minute of the first episode. And then we ain't seen Maurice this whole season. Baby, is Maurice okay? Is Maurice okay? Nobody is telling us is Maurice okay, because I'm more concerned about him than I am about Sabrina. All right, like damn, flash us his teeth or something so that we know that the boy is okay. Cause what is going on? Meanwhile, Madam already knew about it. She said, "Listen, girl, you think I don't go no places and no or who the fuck I'm going to see or whatever." I said, "I know that." Right, because what I'm not about to do is come into a situation I don't know shit about. Girl, hell no, I will Google your ass in a minute. I'm one of those. I am one of those, just so I can be prepared. I may not say shit that I Googled you, but just know I Googled you. Okay, I looked up your social media and everything, just trying to see who the fuck you are before I sit down with you. All right. Meanwhile, girl, I'm trying to upload what it is. Why is it saying 2 hours in 1 minute? Man, I did this shit a while ago. Girl, I feel some type of way. But anyway, and I got videos to do all night. So you got that going on. She did tell her about Sabrina. She went and took a phone call. Baby, she didn't got where Sabrina at. Sabrina down there in the county, okay? She got to see the judge in the morning. You know, she got it so that Andy can call her and Andy can go up there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the same judge that's, if you seen All the Queen's Men, 9 out of 10, it's that woman judge who like fucking the strippers, like she said, and she don't like to pay. You know, if y'all ain't see that episode when she pulled that lady, I said, you ain't have to do Miss Judge Lady like that. I mean, you kind of did, but you ain't have to pull Miss Lady house apart the way that you did. I said, what in the fuck? Put a chain on that bitch and zoom, pull them bitch out. I said, now how she supposed to go back to sleep with a whole ass hole in the side of her goddamn house? She said, bitch, that ain't my problem. That ain't my problem. Baby, All the Queen's Men season 1. I don't know if that was in season 1 or season 2. Either way, that's my show. Tyler Perry, please don't fuck it up. Because y'all keep telling me Tyler Perry is the one that's over season 2. And I'm going to keep on talking about All the Queen's Men. But season 2, now that y'all said the shit and I just seen this, the name on the Wikipedia and all that stuff, I can see it because I remember, if you go back to when I was tweeting about it, just type my name in on Twitter and then type All the Queen's Men hashtag. It was one particular part. It was so Tyler Perry-ish. And I was just like, what? Who? Come again? And y'all told me. And I said, oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. But anyway, you know, so she got that. Andy winds up getting a phone call from Robin. Okay. Andy basically played Robin to the left. Okay. If it ain't got nothing to do with work, we don't need to talk. So you ain't gonna talk to me? Listen, I'll be down at so-and-so if you really want to talk around 9 o'clock. It was like, listen, if it ain't about work, I don't want to talk, okay? Do not call my phone. Because now you're trying to sweet talk me. Now it's all of a sudden I want to apologize or whatever. Why? Because he was in his office and then Paris came up in his office doing the janitorial work that he does. And he asking him what's his name is. Do you know Andy? Did you ever go out with her? Did you know her any type of other way and all this shit? And Paris played that shit so fucking cool because at one point I started to believe Paris and say, Paris, y'all did go out. Y'all was at the gay club together. And then she came over your house. Y'all fucked in the mama room or in the mama on the couch because you was sleeping on your mama's couch. You did all that shit. And I think you fucked in her house too. So y'all did go out. What you talking about? He said, listen, I don't know that lady. You know, she don't go for a person like me. She is, you know, out my league, out my class because I'm a janitor. She's a lawyer. I don't know. I just be here to do my job, okay? And so because of that, you know, and that really made me feel some type of way about Robin because at that point in time, Robin turned into Gary. Because Gary does the same thing, you know. And I'm sitting here like, first of all, let's be clear. I don't feel bad for Andy at all. But I just didn't like the way Robin came at her, you know, basically trying to make it seem like she a hoe. You tried to make it seem like she a hoe just because she had dealings with Paris. She had dealings with Gary. And she had dealings with you. But you up here asking for her STD panel when your ass engaged in a threesome with her. Okay, and wanted to do some other freaky shit with her. You know, you didn't ask for an STD panel then. You didn't ask that lady for the STD panel. So what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? How dare you try to make her seem like a slut and not make yourself seem like a slut as well? You know, I was just like, the double standard is just disgusting. And then you turned into Gary by asking all these questions as if you are in a relationship with her. And even if you were in a relationship with her and if she had dealings with Paris, that was in the past. She is not asking about all the people that you slept with. And that is what I don't get. That is what I don't get about him nor Gary. You literally blocked up because you couldn't get out your mind that she had dealings with another man. Bitch, before you, she had dealings with another man, Gary. So what? I was just like, it's just dumb. It was just dumb. And then because dude gave those answers, now you feel stupid, you know, and so you want to call her. And then Paris wound up calling her and leaving her voice messages about what happened, and she called him back. Paris, let me tell you something. Don't answer the phone like that, like you about to fuck her. Paris had his sexy voice on. Hey, how you doing? Long time no hear from. I said, hold up. Now, Paris. Don't do that. I said Andy will fall for that shit quick. If it got me for a second, don't do that. Don't say, hey, what's up? Girl, I ain't spoke to you in a minute, but I just wanted to let you know what was going on because Robin was asking so many questions. I don't know why he was asking. I just didn't feel right, but I played that shit to the left, okay? I ain't let him know shit. I just want to let you know what was going on so that you can know how to handle it. You know how to move. All right, girl. I'll see you later. That's how you answer the phone when you ain't fucking with nobody no more, okay? Don't put that sexy voice on like that. I said, Mr. Paris. We ain't trying to spend another night in Paris, okay? You see what I did there? Let me stop. Girl, I said, Andy, yeah, ponder on it. Ponder replay on that shit, bitch. Think about it. Shit just don't seem right, okay? Because I don't think she know that it was Hayden that told Robin about all of that shit. That's how he found out about it. Remember, we found that out last week. Meanwhile, of course, Andy has to leave. But then we get this particular scene where Deja want to play the music so freaking loud. And it's all a ploy for her to get Zach to come over there to tell her to turn her music down because she want to fuck Zach. But of course, Fatima don't want no trouble. Fatima says she got it under control. Madam like, no, bitch, you don't. And where is Zach? And Zach over there with his baby mama or alleged baby mama, soon to be baby mama, whoever the fuck it is, his ex and all this shit, and they was like, you not there? You want to go over there? Let's go over there. Now, see, I was with Madam. I'm sorry. At this point in time, even though I said, Zach, what the fuck you doing over there? You ain't got to pay this bitch no mind until the baby get here or we get to the point where we can get a DNA test, because technically speaking, we can get that DNA test right about now. But until she say, yeah, we can do this DNA test, bitch, we really don't have nothing to fucking talk about, okay? We really don't have nothing to talk about. I am happy over here in my relationship. You be miserable by yourself. You the only one that's making yourself miserable. Why do you need to see my man? Okay, now he want to go over there and figure this shit out because he got some respect or whatever for your mama. Bitch, we both going over there. Okay, Fatima, fuck all that shit. I trust him. That's fine. I trust him too. But I want a bitch to sit here and let you know, look me dead in my face and tell me the shit that you gotta say, and I'm gonna tell you the shit that I gotta say. He's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Bling bling. That's what I would have did to her ass, okay? Because are they engaged on this show? Because the last episode of Zatima I still haven't watched the last 2 episodes. He proposed. And of course she said yes. I'm pretty sure, And I'm just sitting here like, Zach, it was really no reason for you to go over there. I'm just going to put that out there. But Miss Deja, she thought she had, she was going to get one over Fatima again and get Zach over there. Baby, Madam and Angela, I like Angela. Angela and Madam together is a key, bitch. Okay? Angela said, let's go. Girl, they was so fucking funny. Well, Angela was funny, okay? Angela was ready. Angela was with the mess, all right? She probably wasn't finna pop shit. She was just there to fucking laugh and to key. And that was just me, because I'm there for a good time, too. I am there for a good time. Okay, don't involve me in shit that I don't need to be involved in. But, bitch, let me just sit back and laugh at y'all. But it's something finna pop off. Let me go see. They went over there to Deja place. Girl, Deja come to the door. She talking all her mess and, trying to be all big and bad to Fatima until Madam touched her arm. And she turned around and realized who it was. And Madam said, bitch, if I have to come over here again, well, hold on. I'm not going to come over here again. But I'm going to send somebody over here. You know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm capable of, right? I said, yeah. The bitch was shook. I said, you know what? Fatima, you should have brought her over here earlier, okay? Because Deja, I can't stand bitches like Deja. I really can't, It's literally people out here who literally make it their goal to go after somebody that is either married or in a relationship, whether it's man or woman. And I don't respect people like that. I really don't. Mind you, I just said I sleep with a married woman. I be contradicting myself, but for real, I wouldn't respect myself afterwards after doing it. Okay. The only way I sleep with somebody that's married It's if I did not know they were married. That's it. I wouldn't intentionally, unless they're a celebrity that I don't, and I don't care for their spouse. Which, and this is I put it out there because I know it would never happen. I know it would never happen. So I could say these things. If it was a celebrity, I didn't care for their spouse or whatever, bitch, I'll sleep with you, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'll break up your home. But if it's like regular people, whatever, and if I did not know that you was married, that's the only way that that'll happen. If I did not know, oh my God, you married? Bitch, why would you put me in a predicament like this? Deuces, that'd be me, okay? You know, but if it's, oh, I'm married, oh, you married? Can't do it. Not my thing, okay? Girl, decipher what I just said and see if it makes sense to y'all. Meanwhile, we got that taken care of. This Q and Calvin situation, baby, Calvin changed the locks and Q still got his ass up in there. And again, I am so not here for this storyline, and I haven't been here for the storyline of them playing on Calvin's sexuality and then also playing on Q's sexuality because he's being gay for pay, basically, or just gay for whatever, instead of just saying that the nigga is bisexual. That's basically what it is. He is bisexual. You know, you want to say that you're straight. You're not straight. You're not straight because you keep on trying to fuck Calvin, and Calvin ain't finna pay you. Okay? Calvin ain't finna give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I want to see you go, but I love to see you walk away, or some shit that he was saying after just basically telling him, you know, Maurice told me everything about you or whatever. Why don't you stop playing with your vibrator and come and get the real thing that you want? I'm sitting here like, what? What? Mind you, we just seen you with a couple of bitches, and now you up here trying to fuck Calvin. I'm sitting here like, come on now. Come on now. And then you trying to get at Danny. Just say that you're bisexual or pansexual, and we'll be okay with it, okay? Why don't you quit playing with your sexuality and leave that man alone and go get you someplace to stay, okay? Meanwhile, Danny and that dude from the airport, I didn't like this scene. I didn't like them hooking up because of the way that they had him. But he was too much. He was too much. You're just now getting to know me. This is our first time going out, and we've only seen each other a couple of times in passing because of work, and it's fucked up because he knows where she works at. And he was just so aggressive about basically telling her right off the bat he wanted to fuck. If I get you these drinks, usually when I get people drinks or whatever, we finna fuck afterwards. I said, what? That's basically, he was giving me rapist vibes, okay? And I was worried as to where this was going. I thought this was, I'm not lying. And because it's Tyler Perry, I thought it was, because y'all know Tyler Perry will throw a sexual assault in something in a minute. You know how he do. You know, I was worried that that's where it was going. Especially when, you know, she said, that's what you think, but that ain't gonna happen, okay? And then she continued to get some shots with him. I just wouldn't have felt comfortable drinking around him. Now, and then you brought that motherfucker back to your house. I said, not with the way that you was talking to me at that bar trying to get up into my panties. We're not gonna go back to my house. You get in your car, I get in my car, and we will see if we can try this again when we're both sober, okay? Because other than that, this is not happening. And then you're going to entertain the shit. And inside the house, he was still talking the same way. And I was just like, oh, so what you about to do? You about to take advantage of her in her own living room? Baby, no. They was taking advantage of each other. Because at one point, he was like, you know, I could see you underneath those clothes. She said, no, bitch. Show me yours first. I said, wait a minute, what this shit just flipped. I said, now what's gonna happen? You finna give him some? Girl, they started kissing or whatever. They high and they drunk. And that's what they want to blame it on, or at least he want to blame it on. But I seen people that's high and drunk who could actually perform. That Danny touched the inside of his thigh for 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. She grabbed it and let it go, and that motherfucker came in his pants. Now, see, Danny, that would have been a moment I said, you can get the fuck out. You can get the fuck out. Now, see, bitch, that ain't even my ministry, and I felt offended. You done hyped it up all that time. You talked all that big and bad talk at the bar. You talked all that big and bad talk at the table. You talked it on my couch, and as soon as I touched the inside of your thigh, bitch, you gonna come like that? Get the fuck out. You just wasted my time. Now see, I wasn't even finna give you none, but then I was thinking about giving you some, and now you done fucked it up, okay? And then here come Andy calling her, trying to tell her what's going on, and Danny trying to get old boy to shut up. I said, oh, so you don't want Andy up in your business, but you be all up in her business. I said, it's a fair exchange. Tell her what dude over there at the house. You know, you was trying to get yours like Andy be trying to get hers, okay? But meanwhile, you got that going on. What else happened in this episode? Okay, before we get to the big part. Can we get to the good part? The reason why I said this episode, what did I say at the beginning of this? Did I say it was stupid or did I say it was trash? I said it was stupid. Either fucking way. The reason, whatever word I said, the reason why I said it mainly is because of this scene with Karen and Aaron and the mama. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the dumb shit because I don't know who does this in real life. Maybe I'm not around the people that do this in real life, but I ain't never heard of nobody telling somebody to bring over both potential baby daddies or both potential mates or whatever and write a letter to them how I feel. Bitch, why we need to do this? Mama, I feel like Tyler Perry just wanted to give somebody a role so that they could be on payroll and probably help pay rent. That's what I felt like. Because what is the purpose of her mama right about now? The mama been on scene too long, okay? She been in the show a little bit too long. Go back on your biker's journey because you trying to get all philosophical or whatever and you trying to get these men to get on the same page for fucking what? It is your daughter. Okay? And then Aaron, you telling Zach, you need to chill, you stressing her out. I said, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? Okay, who is you talking to? Zach ain't doing shit to the bitch. The bitch is stressing herself out. And I'm sorry that I keep on using bitch. Karen is stressing herself out. And you partly stressing her out just a little bit, but it's mostly Karen stressing her ass out herself. Okay? Because she can't let go. And how? You bring me over here and then make me eat your food. And we sitting here for an hour and ain't even said nothing about the reason why we here. No, I ain't come over here to have no fucking feast. This supposed to be an in and out type of situation. I would have said you got 10 minutes, say what you got to say, and let me get the hell up out of here. Now, Zach, when he was listening to that goddamn letter that Karen was reading to Aaron, basically told Aaron, I want to love you, but I can't love you the way that you want me to love you because I'm still in love with Zach. Even though that nigga fucked me up, fucked me over, did all this shit to me, didn't love me the way that I needed to be loved, but you the one that's trying to love me the way that I want to be loved, but I can't let you in because I'm still in love with him. Just said that Zach is an ain't shit nigga, and, you know, she want to be with Aaron, but she can't be with Aaron because she ain't over Zach. Aaron sitting there crying and shit. Zach is pissed the fuck off. Because basically he was like, she blaming everything on me. I mean, Zach, you can't sit here and act like you weren't innocent. But at the end of the day, why you want to be with somebody that ain't shit? You done put out all these negative qualities. Why you want to... See, the heart wants what the heart wants. That's what it is, okay? You know, it's easier said than done to get over somebody. You would think if you know that somebody ain't good for you, you would just let that shit go. But that's some reality shit for your ass. I will say that. I've been in a situation like that. Sometimes you just can't let go, okay? But then you wake up and you be like, bitch, let that shit go. And you let that shit go. Karen won't do that, okay? Karen will not fucking do that. And when I say I was in a situation like that, it was like, you know, we need to break up, but I just don't feel like breaking up right now. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those type of things. Girl, Aaron, that should have told you everything that you needed to know. Okay, Zach got up and called Fatima, told her what was up. Fatima popped up on that ass. That was the end of the episode. Karen, you up here crying. I ain't feel nothing. And then mama had her own little monologue and all this shit. I said, girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What you need to do is sit down and tell your daughter, it's over. It's over. You got a man right here that want to love you. It's fucking over. Let that man do him. What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of this? Anyway, that was Sistas. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I will see you guys later. Girl, I had to think if it was something else. Girl, anyway, I'll see y'all later. Peace.